All right, so we made it down into the basement here, which is kind of like my little studio space. I've got everything laid out here I think you might need to make this project. First things first though, cardboard. Whatever cardboard you have laying around will work, but if you happen to have a cardboard box, like a pizza box, right? Perfect. And like I said, I just ordered pizza and literally all I did was say, hey, can you give me a couple extra boxes to make something out of them? And they were more than happy to do it. So, food for thought, literally. Next thing, check it out. I got this idea from the pizza place I go to, Giacomo's. An artist had made some of these on the wall and I got super inspired and wanted to make one. Very simple project, like limitless possibilities. So this is what we're gonna create. Well, we're gonna basically extract out the drawing that we're gonna make, put it in there, and the pieces that we pull out, we can use them later to then add all the different elements and layer in. It really kind of creates this cool depth. Here's what we're gonna need for this project. First thing, I have a sketchbook. You don't have to have a sketchbook, but if you have a piece of paper to sketch out your idea, that's what I do. And then you're gonna need some scissors, right? The other thing is, if you have an X-Acto knife around, I've got quite a bit because I make a lot of stuff around here. Yes, they can be dangerous if you force them to be dangerous. Otherwise, they're pretty safe. If you're younger, you might wanna get some permission before you use this bad boy. Otherwise, just use the scissors, it's fine. After that, you're gonna wanna paint it. Now, I'm using acrylic paints, but you do not have to use acrylic paints. Whatever you have laying around, it could be finger paints. That's the great thing about cardboard, is it'll absorb literally just about any kind of paint. If you don't have any paint, don't worry. I've also got Sharpies. Sharpies, Crayola markers, whatever you have laying around would work. Color pencil will even work. Next thing, believe it or not, you could use Elmer's glue. You could use, this is Elmer's wood glue. It will work as well. You could use even glue stick. The only problem is it does take a while to dry, but who cares, right? We got time. We're stuck inside. But I love these things, low temp hot glue guns. Believe it or not, I've burned myself enough on high temp ones, so I use this bad boy more often than not. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I do have some paint brushes, paint tray, but again, use what you have. All right, let's get started making this thing. Once I decide on the cardboard where I'm gonna cut, I'm always cutting away from myself, right? Not towards my hand. I'm always aware of both, where both my hands are. The other is I kind of use it more like a saw than I do a blade. Whereas with this, I go through the whole cardboard, as you can see, and then I'm actually going up and down and slowly cutting it. That way, again, you see I'm going away from myself, right? Secondly, I'm more cutting it slowly than I am trying to push down and drag it across, which you can do. But personally, from experience, you're gonna end up probably cutting yourself more likely than not. So just go slow and it should be fine. Whether you're using Elmer's glue or hot glue, remember, a little bit goes a long way. And believe it or not, it'll actually make it easier to control. In order for your project to actually stick up off of the back of the pizza box or cardboard, you're going to want to cut small pieces that you can stack up and glue together. If you don't want to have to glue them, you could probably find something else or zigzag fold a piece of paper and use that as like a spring. This way you can create multiple layers inside the box. All right, so we've got 3 different options with this. As you can see, we all did it differently, which I think is awesome. Honestly, if you can't find a pizza box, I just thought while we were working on this, a shoebox would work perfect. Or just do it flat and just create a different layer to it. Long story short, turned out great. I'm actually gonna make another one of these because they're really fun. If you would like to show us what you made, I would absolutely love to see it. Please tag me at ArtrageousNate, and I'll put it up on the screen. Be sure, Instagram, Facebook, I would love to see what you make. Until next time, till the next project, we'll see you later.